Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of High Risk, High Reward. I am your host, Marlow. Joined with me today are your typical suspects. We got the boy Renz. We got your boy Cam. I don't talk like this, so I don't know why I'm fucking saying it that way. Like it's just wild and out or something.
I like it. YouTube intro.
It might be. Thanks for tuning into the video today, guys.
We got like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Hit it. But joined with us today, we actually have one of our bloggers, one of our newest 10K Takes members, Ryan. And I can't even pronounce your last name. DHeilly? Maybe we start there. Tell us how the fuck to say your name.
You're right the first time. It is Ryan DHeilly.
DHeilly. Love it. Love it. I was going to pull like a Healy's bit joke or something like that if that was the case. Like, you know, those stupid ass shoes on wheels that like everyone busts their ass the first time. But it wouldn't be funny in the first place, and now I'm just wasting time on it. So, Ryan, you come on to us. You're one of our probably one of the only like sports betting bloggers that we actually have. We have a very limited amount of people that kind of do what you do. And so we thought you might be the perfect person to come on here, torture you a little bit, kind of get to know you a little bit better. Tell us kind of like how you came into be. Tell us about, are you a good sports bettor? I guess that's the big thing. That's what we want to know.
I don't think any of us are probably good sports bettors. So no, I mean, I've gambled since I was 18. I'm 24 now, and it is not good, but it's fun.
Damn, late start.
18. Yeah, I mean, I did a little bit of DraftKings before, like, the fantasy, whatever, back, like, before that, but then I just went to Bovada and...
Allegedly.
Well,
easy.
Yeah. Kill the fuck out. I got to have a talk with Boss Man because we got to start bringing on some like older people because every time that I do shows, the only time I ever feel like secure in my age is when we do wild take stuff because Dev is old as fuck. We interact with Veach every now and again. He's old as balls too. So we're like the old guys in the group, but we keep hiring you young fucks. Now, the question I got for you to start us off here, are you like Cam where you're just overtly positive on Minnesota sports? Like nothing can ever go wrong, or when it does go wrong, it hits you even harder because you're so upbeat and positive.
I love Minnesota sports. Like everything I believe in. Like it was the Twins year in April. It was the Vikings year before week 1. It was the Wild year this year. Even though I'm a little more skeptical, but we'll see.
Do you think the Vikings deserve to win on Sunday?
Yes, because I don't know. Last year, I think we were fine because I don't know. The way I look at it is last year we should have won a lot of games that we lost. So now this year we're bitching about the games that maybe we shouldn't have won. But
yeah, there's crooked goalposts in Europe.
I think we're doing fine. I mean, it was a little rough yesterday. We thanked the goalpost, yes, but I mean, was he really going to make 2 60-yarders? I mean, he was an inch away, yeah, but I'll take those odds.
To follow up on the over-optimistic bit, did you guys see the picture of me after the Gopher game, on Saturday?
Yeah,
holy fuck. I didn't talk to anyone for 20 minutes.
It was kind of nice to see you sad. Like, that sounds terrible, like, as a friend and, like, someone who does a show with you. I was actually, like, huh, Cam does have other like feelings about Minnesota than like just like it's their year, they'll be fine. You still believe in the Twins to this point?
No, I lost faith like 3 weeks ago, but like up till that like last Guardian series, I was like, we can still do this. Like we're gonna go on a big win streak, but then we all know how that went. Now we're 11 games out or something like that.
And I think this is why I like you because there's something in like. I got a feeling that if we were to like turn it to Cam, be like, Cam, tell us about the Twins, he'd be something like, you know what, Sano like still has potential. He's in his prime. He hasn't hit his prime yet.
I hate Sano. He strikes out every at bat.
Sano is a fuck, but I will say I already am like over optimistic about next year. It's bad.
Well, everyone's gonna be back from injury. Everyone's gonna be back from injury. Rotations deep.
No, they won't.
No, they're going to be a bad team. Take it from Renz and I forgot Renz. I kind of talk about the old man bit. You're old with me as well too. That I take it from me and Renz until a miracle happens. We are going to continue to be miserable throughout our entire Minnesota existence. Like I'm a Minnesota Wild guy through and through. The Wild looked absolutely fantastic against the Chicago Blackhawks, but the Chicago Blackhawks are an absolute dog shit team. So take it with a grain of salt, big time, and we only beat them 3-0. Not necessarily the best game in the world. But
I'm not taking sports advice from you anymore. I thought Mitch Trubisky was back.
He is back.
Yeah.
No,
Steelers' take is looking bad, Marlow.
We got to talk. No, here's the deal. We are going to talk
bad.
about it. Who looks better right now, Trubisky or Pickett? Because when we look at Pickett, though, yesterday, I saw the funniest stat in the world. It said Pickett has not had a single ball hit the ground, or because he has hit. It was like 7 completions to his receivers in 3 interceptions. He went 10 for 10 technically. So,
but
that's
how bad Trubisky is because they just said Pickett's going to be the starter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
So here's the deal. You guys can try to come at me about this. All right, I'm ready. Let me get in fight stance. You guys can try to come at me, but who was the one who said Mike Tomlin is a fraud?
It's not because of him.
It's
Look
because
at
of him.
he's putting on the field.
It's because of him.
Who was Mike Tomlin's quarterback the entire time before this year?
Big Ben.
Ben Roethlisberger. So he had one great quarterback, and he's just going to ride it to victory. Like he's suddenly a great coach.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. And that's a big part of it.
What are we seeing from Belichick right now?
Yeah, same thing.
True.
Maybe Belichick's not that great.
Yeah.
So what just happened here? We were fighting. No, we were just fighting, and then out of nowhere, you're like, "Oh, you're right."
When was the last time a coach won with a dog shit quarterback? Like Kenny Pickett, a rookie dog shit.
That was the Rams
with small hands,
or not the Rams? It was Jared Goff. Where did he?
The Rams.
The Rams.
Yeah.
It was the Rams.
Jared Goff like the first overall pick?
Goff was good back then.
Fit that offense good.
Yeah.
Goff is not.
Goff was good back then.
No.
Yes.
No, that's just wrong. Now you got me to pick. I'm going to think of a couple. I might just take the rest of this episode, sit here in silence, to try and figure out which quarterback is dog shit.
Well, you probably will because your microphone won't work.
Yeah, for
That's
real.
fucked up. Buy this nice ass microphone. My laptop doesn't allow for it. I'm in misery. I've got too much going on. I'm graying by the minute. It's been tough. But I think there's one thing I wanted to ask you guys about. Over this weekend here, we were watching some NFL games, and I think I've discovered, speaking of quarterbacks, there is 4 tiers of quarterbacks, right? I want your guys' opinion on this one. There is great, right? So great quarterbacks. You have your Josh Allens. You have your Lamar Jacksons. I'd probably put Lamar Jackson in there. You have your bad quarterbacks, which is like Carson Wentz, for example. Dog shit. Tua Tagovailoa, dog shit. No, never mind. We don't Tua shame. Sorry, we don't Tua shame. I'm just joking. Relax. Then we have your worst of the best, which I said in our chat is Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray is potentially the worst of the great quarterbacks. So, like, you have your Josh Allens, right? And tell me if I'm wrong. You have your Josh Allens up here, and I feel like if you break it down, because he's not bad, but he is probably the worst of the best. And I don't know how much of it is the head coach. I don't know how much is the play calling and everything like that. But Kyler Murray does not know how to turn it on until we need fantasy points, as we've discovered.
Yeah.
But then there's also the best of the worst, right? So that's the 4th tier, best of the worst, Kirk Cousins.
You fucking I hate you.
I agree.
I knew you were going to say that. He is not the best of the worst.
Here's the positivity bit from Cam. This is why we have you on, Ryan. We need you to help slap us back to reality, or bitch slap Cam back to reality. Let's outvote him. What do you think about those tier lists, and how do you think it falls in there?
I think Kirk Cousins falls in like right in the middle, but not like where you just. So I guess right where you just.
That's right in the middle.
Right. He's a quarterback that might not put up the best stats, but I think he's good at winning games. Obviously, last year. I don't know. He put us in the spot last year in how many games to win, and then the defense would lose.
He's part of the worst of the best.
He is a part of the
with
worst.
Kyler.
Really? You think so?
With
the
Kyler,
worst of the best.
Yes.
Who would you rather have, Kyler Murray or Kirk Cousins?
Long-term, Kyler Murray. But right now, I think I'd rather have Kirk.
Right now.
Kirk.
I disagree with that.
I disagree 100%.
110%.
Imagine Kyler with Cook, Jefferson. I mean, we need a guy who can move.
I don't actually know. I'd probably go Kyler.
Yeah,
about Ryan.
Because that's the right.
I hate to say that. Yeah. I'm a big Kirk guy, but it's like.
You mean Kyler or not Kyler? Fuck.
Even
Kirk.
Even subconsciously, Cam's like, "Yeah, Kyler would be sick." I'd ask. See, I would love to ask the 10K State of Skull guys, but they can't even put together a good fantasy team, let alone give us a good opinion on a quarterback
or a podcast. Wait,
are they going to win this week?
They are sitting in a bad spot now. To be fair, we are coming up against a team. It's a Bit Boys, the other comedy style. I know we're not funny, so other comedy style podcast where they need 70 points between Debo Samuel and George Kittle. George Kittle.
Cooper Kupp and George Kittle.
Cooper Kupp. There we go. Thank you very much. And I am scared for no reason at all. I shouldn't be, but I am, because this game has potential to be and your guys will tell me if I'm wrong because you're going to see this on Tuesday, but it has potential to be the one that like busts out, in my opinion, it'll finally hit it over, primetime over. Like it'll be the second one of the year, and that's what scares the shit out of me.
I don't know. If we fucking put up 194 points and we lose, we deserve to get hit by paintballs.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we are killing it right now. Ryan, I'm gonna send you a formal invite. I want to know. So obviously you're going to be helping us out with our social channels of why we have you here. Your blogs are fantastic. So we want to get you on and talk about sports betting. And we think you on the social team is going to be huge. I want to send you a formal invitation to be part of the high risk, high reward fantasy football team. This is a big honor. I've kind of taken the role of defensive coordinator on this team. I don't really make any other decisions besides that, but there is a caveat to this. We are in second to last place. The loser will have to do a paintball gauntlet on camera at some point here. So you can turn it down. You can think on it. You can take a night. You want to tell us now what you want to do? We're just really trying to test your loyalty and see where you sit.
I think before you decide, we need to make an ESPN special and call it the decision, because that's never been done before.
Yes. Can we do that? Never.
This is like a lot of faith if I accept this, because I have a bleeding disorder called hemophilia. So getting hit by those paintballs might leave some bruises, but
well, now we have something to play for.
Yeah.
It's almost like we might win the whole thing if I do join it, because, I mean, did you guys win this week?
What was that?
Did you win this week?
We are so close. We'll find out when this airs.
Yeah, we're going to win.
But to be fair, we have like 93% chance of winning. They have 7%, but we've seen these odds before and we've lost.
See, now, Ryan, are you fast though? Are you fast?
Kinda.
There we go.
I'm overweight. I'm gonna be like the Kool-Aid man running through this whatever course.
I either gotta like run. I just gotta take off. See, but they might shoot us for. I guess you're gonna if you're last. Then I guess
it's the zombie apocalypse bit. Just be faster than the rest of the guys, and you don't have to worry about it. On top of that, too, you could be our Tua. You could be the guy we play for now. Like really, Cam is our Teddy Two Gloves. I'm obviously Tyreek Hill. Obviously, because I carry this team. And then Renz, I don't know what the fuck you are.
I can be Ryan Wright, two-lane punter.
There we go. Just two-lane bit. We kind of start speaking of two-lane. We can kind of dive into like our sports picks from this past week. Dive into a little bit of grievances, and then at the end, we will be playing our Wheel of Death. We're going to introduce Ryan. Force him to make some bets. He might blog about it. Who knows? He'll be like, hey, those HRH guys fucked me. I'm going to get hit by paintballs on top of the fact that I'm going to lose money. Those guys fucking suck. There's your headline. That full thing right there. You're done.
That's exactly what I'll put for it.
But before we dive into that, I want to let you guys know that today we are sponsored by Northern Lids. Northern Lids is a premier one-man show patch hat company. I'm rocking one right now. We have a giveaway going right now. Make sure you hit the retweet, follow all the accounts, and I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret here. The hats will be going live on the website on Wednesday at only a 50 quantity. So if you see this, be prepared. You can order yours, only 50. You're gonna have to dive on it quick. If you don't want to take the risk of trying to win it, head over to Northern Lids, head to their website, purchase the hat, tell them 10K sent you. That's all you got to do. Just let them know. You'll get yours. You'll secure it. You'll look as good as I do. Yeah, why not? Northern Lids, dive into it. So, college football. Let's chat about it. We have already kind of discussed before as well, too, that I am a flip-flopper. Baylor was my team for about 2 seconds. I quit on them when they made me stay up till 2 in the morning and ended up losing that game to BYU, stomped by some Mormons, and I converted. I am now a fan of a different team, and I am Coastal Carolina. And the main reason why is because they're in Myrtle Beach. Like, why the fuck went I cheer for that team?
What you just told me is that you're Coastal Carolina until they lose a game.
No, I'm just riding up Coastal Carolina. Sick color scheme. They have a fucking rooster. Chanticleers. What the fuck is a Chanticleer?
Is that a rooster?
I'm into it. Yeah, it's a rooster.
You got the rooster, bro.
It's a rooster.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a fucking rooster. What are we talking about?
It's
a fucking yoked rooster too.
Yeah,
He's got the pipes going. Yeah, shut the fuck up. And they're teal. They got Jags colors. I don't have to cheer for that dog shit Trevor Lawrence, who's buzzing right now, by the way.
Do we have the official colors for them in case this comes into the color wheel sometime?
Oh yeah, I'm sure we're gonna have to lock that down. As Ryan, you will come to find out that colors fuck us big time. But I think what we need to talk about is we got to talk about your boys, Tulane Renz.
Mm-hmm.
The worst jerseys in college football.
I think earlier on one of these very podcasts, you said they have like the best. You agreed with me.
Correct, but it's also the worst. It's
good. It's bad.
It's the Kirk Cousins bit. It's the best of the worst.
No, we're not comparing Tulane, the Fighting Green Wave, to Kirk Cousins.
I think if there was a comparison, I think if we were to compare their color scheme, jersey setup,
I don't know if that's worse for Kirk Cousins or Tulane, to be honest.
Kirk Cousins.
Cam, what do you think about that one? That's got to be the Kirk Cousins of the college football unis, right?
No.
What would it be? What would you say? You're just going to pick something plain and boring, aren't you?
Coastal Carolina, the Tulane jerseys are like
fire.
They are fire.
Yeah.
I think
the Sam Darnold. Like,
no. Why does it have to be a quarterback? I think they're the Tyreek Hill. They're just flashy.
You're so full of shit. I don't know why you're trying to pop Renz's tires right now.
And they're good. Tulane's good. You can't pull off jerseys like that if you ain't good.
They can't. I will say that
they are good. They're 4-1.
I have been riding the literal Tulane wave, like when it comes to sports betting, and I've been winning quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
But I
they
don't
beat
know.
Houston this week. They beat Kansas State earlier this year.
Yeah, they're looking okay. They're not as good as Coastal being undefeated. What I hate is these graphics that I'm seeing. I think Barstool specifically puts out a sports book of like the top undefeated teams because of the fact that Coastal Carolina, I think, plays in the Sun Belt, if I'm not mistaken. They always put their logo like this big compared to everybody else's, which is like this fat. It's like, well, they're not playing anybody. I know that. I'm okay with that. But I want to ride a winner for once in my fucking life. Nothing will come of it, but still, regardless. But speaking of that, we got to talk about the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Ryan, are you a big college football guy?
Yeah. I mean, I watch it a lot. I'm not like the Gophers football. I still like a lot, but I was at the game and we did not look like the same Gopher team. I don't know.
I think we did look like the same Gopher team. This is the Gopher team I know and love.
Yeah, exactly.
You can make the argument, and I didn't tune into it because I'm like, I've been so scared of betting for the Gophers. I think I bet on them one time this year, and I've stayed away because I knew this day was going to come. I didn't expect it to be homecoming again. I didn't expect it to be. And what happened to Mo? I didn't see Mo Ibram's out.
He's pretty sure he's hurt, but this is my grievance. Actually, is the Gophers.
We can dive right into that.
Yeah, they covered every fucking game this year, and then I finally picked them to cover, and they don't. So they can eat a dick until next week.
I didn't even touch this one. I took the over. I didn't think they were going to win. Purdue's their quarterback, that Aiden O'Connell guy, is pretty good. He played like shit, but it seemed like every pass, both sides could have been an interception.
Yeah, Purdue sucks. That's what makes it even worse.
I think they got a good offense, and I thought it was going to be a high-scoring game, and I thought it was going to come down to the end, but we didn't look good without Mo Ibrahim. Gophers are dog shit.
I will say I should have seen it coming because I did bet Purdue twice this year, and both times they've won me money. So I should have probably seen it coming because I knew eventually the Gophers were going to lose. Anytime you get national hype on a Minnesota team, it just that's the time.
We had way too much hype last week, and then I looked and we were like 10-point favorites at the time. I was like, that's a lot of points to give Purdue. Mostly we're cursed on homecoming.
And I'm assuming, Cam, you were on like campus too. So what was the vibes like after they went down?
I mean, honestly, like not as bad as you would expect just because of the fact we are used to it. I will say, like, to go back on when I was like fucking depressed afterwards, Jake, who is like the biggest Gopher fan ever comes up because him and his dad sit in front of us. He comes up to me and like starts saying like, Cam, it doesn't matter. Like, this is Gopher. It's just Minnesota sports. I'm like, Jake, shut the fuck up. Not now. Not now.
I don't need this shit.
Like, it actually wasn't that depressing. We went out to the bars afterwards, and I mean, the only thing that was different was there was a lot more security action, so people were probably on edge, but otherwise it was fine.
I knew right when that guy dropped that or tipped that wide open touchdown and they picked it off because I was at the game. Right when they did that, I was like, no, we lost. I was like, after the first half too, and I was like, it's just not going to happen.
So, Cam, your grievance out of the way. Did you have any other ones from this past week at all?
I did not. I actually had a good week besides that.
Renz, what do you got going on?
I had an okay week. All my bets I either won or I lost pretty horribly. So I guess the one I took who was it? Detroit. Who did Detroit play? The Lions play this week? Seattle. Yeah, I took the under in that, and it did not come under. It scored like 90-some points or 80-some points. So that would be my grievance. Is I drastically missed on that one. Drastic. So.
That's a tough one because it's like, and it's, I don't know, both those teams are such ass. You're just like, will they score? Will they not score? It's really hard.
Well, it's one of those games where it's either going to be like they'll score like 20 points combined or like they did like 90. So I should have.
Ryan, how about yourself? Any grievances from this past week?
Yeah, I mean, it was partly my fault because I bet against the GOAT, Alabama. Like, I had the plus 17 for Arkansas, and if you saw with like 2.5 minutes left, that receiver, I mean, it was all over Barstool and stuff. The receiver dropped like a wide open touchdown. Probably would have just covered. They would have probably need the ball out of Alabama when they got the ball back. But that's my grievance. I guess it is what it is. Other than that, I had a good like week with like just good beats, bad beats, or without good beats or bad beats. Just like I either won or I lost, I guess. But Saturday night or afternoon, that was my horrible beat, I guess.
I do have one other grievance too.
What you got, Renz?
Greg Joseph missing that extra point. He didn't. I had the Vikings -3, so I took a draw. But I know a lot of people who had 2.5.
Yep,
and that sucks.
Bossman had 3.5. I know that for sure.
I had Vikings -2.5, and I hit because it didn't matter.
Yeah. But I know Barstool Chief hit 4. He had 4 on that one as well too. It was just miserable. My only grievance, or I guess I have 2 technically. Coastal Carolina, I had them -10, so I am kind of upset about that. I thought they would do a lot better. Thought they would really ball out this game, and they won by a field goal, I think. But my other one was I didn't bet a single NFL game this entire weekend. And here I do have a reason. Don't give me that fucking look, Cam. I'm gonna hard zoom in on you for this one. But all of the matchups scared the shit out of me because it was one of 2 things. It was either 2 very bad teams playing against each other or a very good team playing a very bad team. And it's just like it. So your lines, even like money lines or whatever, like -353, spreads were crazy. I tried throwing money on Jacksonville. That one didn't go through, so I'm kind of grateful on that one because I would have missed. Because I was going for the spread at that point, but every game scared the shit out of me. I feel like a coward for not betting anything, but I really could not find a single fucking game that I loved this weekend at all. So
this week was pretty hard to bet on, but I surprisingly did a lot better than I expected.
Now we do have quite a few like really good games coming up because like the Saints, for example, are a really tough team to like bet against or even bet for because they're scumbags first off, and then secondly, it's like they're not a terrible team. And then, of course, with Jameis going down and then the Ginger Jesus coming in, he's one of those quarterbacks, like, he could do something good. Like, I don't know, O'Leary, he is fucking nasty. Like, that guy is out of this world. So if you just throw it, I feel like if he's like, I'm not going to say new Megatron because Megatron was a fucking freak, but that game, I felt like they could have thrown the ball anywhere, and that guy would have came down with it. It was fucking nuts.
Just compared Olave to
I said no. I said it gave me those. Listen, it gave me those vibes because I felt like he was snagging everything that was getting tossed.
Did he have like 60 yards only still though? Or like 55?
I don't pay attention. I pay attention to fantasy points. 16 fantasy points. Okay. We're in fantasy season. I'm trying to stay away from paintballs. I'm trying to save your life, Ryan. Don't come at me on my show. Fuck you.
Wow. So that's why the Vikings should have covered even more. Just Andy Dalton and their running backs, Mark Ingram and Latavius. I didn't know Latavius Murray still played.
Yeah,
the K train, and he looked good. But
very good
for our defense. It shouldn't have been that close.
I don't know, but keep your eyes peeled. There's going to be a sewer game of the week that's coming up here as well too. I think it's the Detroit Lions versus the Patriots. Like, it's one of the grossest games in the world. You also can't tell me that fucking that Zazu or whatever the hell their backup quarterback isn't the same person as Mac Jones. They are the same fucking person. They look the same. They play the same. They're the same fucking person. He might even be better than Mac Jones.
Bill Belichick's up to his old ways.
Yeah. And everyone's going to talk about how great he is. Yeah, well, whatever. Anyways, I think what we can do is we can kind of transition out here. We can kind of wrap it up. We'll dive into our Wheel of Death. We'll get ourselves some bets. The tough thing is going to be with the Wheel of Death, I guess we don't really need to have a specific order for this one. So I think we could just let Ryan go first, right? As the guest. Roll.
I think that'd be best.
Yeah, and just pray that shit hits the fan first.
Yeah.
So, if you're unfamiliar with Wheel of Death, Ryan, this is going to give you 3 bets. It is going to give you a money line to spread and over and under, and then it'll literally pick the team that you have to hit on. You have to bet that team. And where are you going to bet it at? BetterEdge.com. Make sure you use code 10K, $20 for free. Code 10K at BetterEdge. That's BetterEdge.com. Code 10K. Ryan, let's swing. Let's get you your 3 bets.
Let's see here.
Spinning right off the bat, we have a spread. Okay.
What the fuck was that?
That was real horny.
Wow. Bonk.
What the fuck?
Mondays, I'll tell you.
Yeah, no shit.
All right, we got a spread and over, and this goes in order, by the way.
Okay.
And
finally, another over. That is going to be tough, and I kind of hope you get a primetime game here. I really. Chiefs Raiders. Let's go for it. We want the over.
It picks for me. Oh god.
Yeah. So this will pick your team. So in order, this first one here for you, Ryan, is going to be your spread bet. You will be taking the spread on what team. Spin it. Let's go.
What do we got here?
So here we have the
Kyler Murray.
The Cardinals.
Who do they play?
They are
take a money line too.
You can.
It's the Eagles. I know, but
they're plus 5. They're plus 5.5.
Plus 5.5 against the Eagles. Okay, not bad.
Right.
You're gonna be fucking miserable until the fourth quarter, but that's not bad.
Over.
The over in the
Washington
Titans.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
That's a bad game.
I mean, 42.5 isn't that much, I guess. And then the over in the Lions.
Oh,
there it is.
Yuck. You got the dumpster game we just talked about.
Oh, my God. That's up to 46.5, too. Gross.
That'll make those gross games fun.
All right. So one more time. You have the spread in the Cardinals. So you got Cardinals plus 5.5. You are taking the over in the Commanders Titans game. And you are going to take the over in the Lions Patriots game. Disgusting.
All right, Ryan, who goes next?
You pick.
We'll go with Renz.
All right, Renz.
Renzy, baby. I can't wait for a spread so we get oh, yeah. Money line for Renz.
What the fuck is
that? What the fuck, dude?
Money line. Hope we get money line Falcons against the Bucs. That'd be sick.
I don't want them any money line.
You double up money line? Ooh, no, we got a spread. Huh? Spread?
Jesus. Bonk. All right, money line spread.
This is a horny podcast tonight.
And the under. All right. So money line spread under. We've got a wide range here. This graphic's going to suck to make. I'm not going to lie to you. Rides alone. And putting 2 teams on a graphic is a fucking nightmare. It's so much space.
All right, money line.
All right. Renzi, you have the Saints.
Over the Seahawks. I like that.
Okay.
Saints minus 5.5. Okay.
Yeah, money line.
And your Jesus coming to get you.
5.5 or not.
We'll get the money line. What's this one?
This one's a spread, so that was money line. This is spread. You have the Bengals.
Cincy? Who do they play?
Baltimore plus
Baltimore?
Sunday Night Football, I think. Yep.
No, Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night.
Plus 3. Okay.
And then the under and
I don't like that.
Oh no!
Under the Chiefs game.
Oh no! Chiefs Raiders under. That's tough.
Primetime game.
Yeah, you have 2 primetime games.
Yeah.
All right, Renzi, you pick.
Yeah, who's next?
Let's go, Cam.
All right.
What the fuck?
Fuck you, Marlow.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter to me.
All right.
We'll make it horny regardless.
Just fuck my life up. Give me all money lines.
Okay, so we got our first over.
No, Ryan had 2 of them.
I'm sorry. That's what I meant. First for you, dipshit.
Oh.
Keep it rolling.
Wow.
Push the button, clown.
Jeez.
Give him another money line.
I get like Bears money line.
Give him another money line.
I'll take another money line. Play it on me.
Give it to him.
I'm gonna end up with a triple money line. I just feel it.
2 overs and a money line.
All right. Another thing with this as well, too, we cannot bet the same game. So for whatever reason, he ends. I mean, unless it's the opposite team.
You can if it's not the same bet.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, you okay today? I'm the one having technical issues, but Jesus Christ.
All right, over on
All right. The
Rams. Who are they playing? Rams Cowboys over. I don't hate that.
Okay.
And then
CeeDee Lamb will do something one of these days.
He scored last week. Money line. Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Nice.
Okay, that's a
Money
great
line
one.
Vikings. And then over on the. Oh, he already has that.
Oh, so you got to respin it.
I have the
No, he
spread.
doesn't. Never mind. He has Cardinals spread.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that over. That's a good over, too.
That is a great over to take.
I got lucky.
Not too bad. All right. And then who's next? Cam?
You fuck.
All right. What do we got here? All right. So we got an over. Love those. We don't cheer for boring football.
Jesus.
I can't wait till we get to hockey season, man.
I love the way you say hockey.
Hockey.
Minnesota.
Hockey.
All right. Money line.
Over, money line, and spread.
Spread.
Spread them.
Daddy. All right.
Jesus. All right.
Cam, you're the horniest one here. You still have a libido being that young.
That's not true. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, well. What do you mean? Boners are hard.
Over on
print the shirt.
Oh,
Boners are
do that.
hard.
Already got that one.
Oh, heck. All right. That stinks. That would have been a great one. Thanks a lot, Ryan.
No, I got it.
You prick. No, I know, but he didn't pick me.
Over. Nope, that's already done too.
Oh, thank goodness.
Having 4 people. This is
Lucky.
This is tough. Maybe we should have done color wheel.
This is something.
Although it wouldn't have helped me out.
Over. Is that one already there? Yep. That one's already done.
All right. Keep rolling. No bets for Zachy boy this week.
It's probably a good thing. Over on Vikings Bears.
Okay. I don't like that.
And then what's this next one?
Greg the leg's gonna save me.
Is this money line?
Money line for this one here.
Give them the Falcons.
We don't have a lot of money lines out there, so
Money
the god over the
Dolphins.
Although with my luck, Tua will come back this week. And then,
No, he's already out.
No, I know, dumbass. I know. Are you joking?
Well, you didn't know Kenny Pickett was starting for your team this
Spread.
week, so.
Yeah, for real. Spread on the Patriots over the
yuck.
They're favored somehow.
Yuck.
Yeah,
that's
that's
worse.
Your bets are horrible.
That is a disgusting.
Once again, last time we did this, I got fucking sewered when we tried to do our head-to-head game, and I got absolutely fucked. That was tough. Well, there's another episode for you. High risk, high reward. I'm miserable. We're all miserable, and hopefully you have a better week than we do. Thank you. Bye.